What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody? I hope everybody's doing well. I hope everybody's taking care of themselves. I apologize for my 2-day absence from the channel. I was taking care, fulfilling other obligations, but I want to say that my name is Rashad Milligan. It's nice to meet you. If this is your first time seeing me, this is the road to 2K subs, so you can support it, whatever the heck. Today is a good day, finally. We have some great news for the Atlanta Dream. Everybody clap it up for the Atlanta Dream. Obviously, I've gone on a billion rants about the Dream this past season, including the last week. I had a lot of just negativity. I even said on the last Atlanta Dream video that I was tired of the negativity. But today, we have some positive news. Tanisha Wright, T, is the new head coach of the Atlanta Dream. Now, T is a 14-year veteran who is known mostly for her defense. With the Seattle Storm for 10 years, she won the championship in 2010 on Atlanta's floor. I believe it was in Atlanta when they won that championship, like all the championships. Like when Minnesota won their first championship, it was in Atlanta. And, you know, they want to win championships in Atlanta, but Atlanta doesn't win. But anyways, that might change. Tanisha Wright, new head coach for the Atlanta Dream. She was named the 5th head coach in franchise history, according to this press release that you're reading right now on your screen or right here, around here, whatever the heck I'm going to put it. And, Tanisha Wright is here. She's in Atlanta now, and it's a positive thing. She's coached for the past 4 years now. She started in 2017 when she was still playing. I believe she was with the Aces or the New York Liberty at the time, and she was coaching at the University of Charlotte. And she was over there as an assistant, coaching in the offseason, and then she transitioned once she retired fully to an assistant role with the Las Vegas Aces, where she's been for the last couple of years. She was on staff with Vicki Johnson, and of course, Bill Laimbeer was the head honcho there. Now, Laimbeer, you're looking at those two coaches and you're like, because Laimbeer, he's kind of, some people will say he's holding Asia back. Asia's shooting threes in practice and showing him she can shoot, but she's still just playing like mid-range and more of a traditional big game. So some people are like, oh, you're holding back Asia, blah, blah, blah. And then also with Vicki Johnson, you see they've kind of been trying to figure out how to work all of that young talent. They had so many picks from trading away those superstars. So it's kind of like, what do I do? It's so many limes. And they kind of fumbled with the whole Dana Evans and Shyla Hill situation, everything like that. But, she still kind of figured it out, I guess. And, thanks to having just a 12-team league, they were able to sneak into the playoffs and give Chicago a scare, a final team a scare before Chicago ultimately pulled away in the fourth quarter. But yeah, so Tanisha Wright, new head coach of the Atlanta Dream. And also, first of all, I got the reason why I even had that background information before they made the official announcement, which was the official announcement was about 20 minutes ago at the time I'm recording this, is because of Christina Williams. Shout out to Black women once again. Shout out Christina Williams, man. Christina Williams reported this. Christina Wojnarowski! And you know what I'm saying? So she reported this about an hour ago, so it gave me some time to kind of prepare and look up stuff on her. So I did my little Googles, I did my little readings, and I just watched a great podcast of her, a podcast episode from about a year ago with someone where she was talking about her faith. And man, are the Dream gonna need a woman of faith to help lead them? They're gonna. She knows Jesus. She's a woman of God, and that's exactly what the Dream are gonna need. They're gonna need a great woman of God, because the Dream need Jesus. Anyway, I'm gonna keep it positive. Let me get back positive. Shout out to Renee Montgomery. I've been giving her a lot of heat. Positivity today, because this is great news. Christina Williams announced this last night, and yeah, man. So we just woke up, and then she said she's hearing Chennedy Carter will likely return to the ATL. This is great news. So, and like I said, I'm watching a podcast interview with her from a year ago, and I'm judging kind of like her character, coaching style, and everything like that. She said, as a coach, we have such a valuable position because we help form these children, the youths. We help form the youths, these young adults. So it's like, they can become you can make or you could break a child from coaching. If you're too hard on them, if you're too, if you shatter their confidence and they're just going through life like I'm a loser because my coach from when I was 17, when I was 18 told me I was. Or you can help build up someone that is all right and you can prosper and you can push through anything, through any type of adversity, and you can remain persistent. And she said that's her approach she takes. Sometimes she has to get in their butt when she has to get in their butt, and that is what it is. That's coaching. But at the end of the day, she takes some more familiarity approach, just getting to know them, building relationships, talking to them about their families, talking to them about things outside of basketball and the team. That's exactly what the Atlanta Dream needs. That's exactly what Chennedy Carter needs. She needs someone who's going to help build up her confidence. Chennedy Carter, yes, you are. You are great. You is smart. You is important. That's what you need to do to Hollywood, because she said that's what she said. She said somewhere where I feel loved, somewhere where my talent is appreciated, somewhere where someone will build me up instead of trying to tear me down. And that's what sounds like what Tanisha Wright is exactly when I was watching the thing and just kind of watching her character. A longtime defensive specialist, longtime the first team member of the all defensive teams in the WNBA. Defense is something that the Dream need for sure. You look at last season's, even when Chennedy went out, Courtney Williams was putting up crazy buckets, 18 points a game. Even she won them that game in New York at the beginning of the season, which I said probably like just talking to my friends or whatever. But I want to make sure I say that on video, putting out that positivity so they don't know that it's, you just said negative. Anyways, random shout out to Big Nate. Shout out Big Nate. I went on his podcast for 3 hours. If you want to see me ramble for 3 hours, you can go over there and look it up. But man, like, Courtney Williams won them some games. Odyssey Sims puts up buckets. Tip Hayes put up some buckets. Chennedy Carter they all put up numbers, right? So it's like offense wasn't their issue of scoring around the perimeter. Now inside scoring, that was a whole other thing, because sometimes Monique Billings would be a beast. Sometimes Monique Billings would be, it feels like there's sometimes the ceiling with Monique Billings, and that's no problem. She is definitely overachieved in her career so far. A lot of people who were drafted in the position that she was, second round, everything like that, they might get cut in training camp. If they make the team, they don't get much playing time before getting ultimately cut a couple years later. The fact that she's lasted this long, I think she was drafted in 2017, so it's been about 4 or 5 seasons, going into 5 seasons now, as an unrestricted free agent. She's definitely earned herself a contract, another WNBA contract, whether it's in Atlanta, which I think is probably going to be because she's a member of the Atlanta Hawks broadcast team, or if it's elsewhere, she's definitely here to stay in the W as part of the 144. But yeah, like I was saying, perimeter scoring wasn't an issue for them. So when you think about that, offense just necessarily wasn't an issue for the Dream, because you can get so many players who can go one-on-one and just get their own. Crystal Bradford was another one. Unfortunately, she won't be returning to the team next season, but Crystal Bradford was another one who could go one-on-one with her defender and get you a bucket if she needs to get a bucket. So defense was the issue, and Monique Billings played good defense. Obviously, Elizabeth Williams, that was like kind of the only reason why she was still on the team, because she's such a great defender and she's an anchor defensively. Even though she ran into Shea Petty at the end of the season in that one Dream rant that I went on, which was just like, why in the final 10 seconds of the game, and Shea Petty did the exact same thing in the semifinals. She did that. So yeah, man, defense is definitely something that the Dream need to work on, something the Dream need to improve on. Obviously, team camaraderie, like they liked each other for the most part, but it was just like there was jealousy and drama and people taking sides. Like, you don't need all of that in the team. Christina says culture trumps strategy, and that is so important. Christina Williams is so important. Shout out, hey! I'm giving you your flowers, Christina. You know what I'm saying? Like she said, I went to J school. Stop playing with me. I'm not playing with you, Christina. I give you flowers over here on this side, but here she goes. She said, I know my way of covering. Oh, okay. All right. Thank you. But here she goes, official. And she said, update, sources say that an exit meeting took place with Chennedy Carter. However, there hasn't been a decision made yet just on Carter's future with the franchise. I'm told there are a few determining factors on whether Carter will return or not next season. So I'm saying, anyways, Sean, you gotta chill out, Sean. But anyways, you got Ari with the perimeter defense, and she plays relentless defense. But getting those other players to really buy in defensively, and also just building everybody's confidence to let them know you are a WNBA player, but not building it up to where it's arrogance and ego and people are clashing. I'm this player. I know I'm Dirty Dan. No, I'm Dirty Dan. No, I'm Dirty. Like, you don't need that. And I feel like this is the type of person, at least from her personality perspective and from her playing career background and stuff, that this is the player you need. Now, or this is the coach that you need, excuse me. Now, it does make me nervous, the whole Bill Laimbeer, Vicki Johnson ties. That makes me nervous. I'm not going to lie to you. But, maybe she's her own, at the end of the day, she's her own woman. She's our own human being. She's our own adult. She's our own boss. And now, in this role, we can see what she will do for the city of Atlanta and for these Atlanta Dream. I love this move. They also say that a GM will be hired pretty soon here in the next coming days, in the next coming moments, whenever soon, whatever the heck soon means. So we will be on the lookout for that as well. As always, I appreciate you guys for tuning in. This is the Road to 2K subs if you are new to the channel. Later today, I have someone coming on, so that video will probably be edited and uploaded either tonight or tomorrow morning, and that will be primarily on the WNBA Finals. We might talk about this move a little bit too. The WNBA Finals, this move, as well as a little bit of college basketball preview. For my NBA people, I have not forgotten about you. I just, in the midst of the WNBA Finals, I don't kind of want to disrespect that by reacting and just focusing so much on NBA preseason. But the NBA folks, I have not forgotten about you. We will get back to the NBA. BJ Boston, Cam Thomas, Lil Cooper, Lil Bro Cooper. They're all doing their things in preseason so far as the rookies. It's a really good rookie class. It's living up to the hype so far. And I just thank you all so much for staying patient with me and staying here. And just let me know what you think about. What you think about this move. Do you like it? You don't like it? Blah, 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 blah. Once again, thank you, Christina Williams, for helping give us a little head start and a heads up on this so we could look into it before it was officially official. Until next time, take care of yourselves, wash your hands, stay 6 feet, wear your mask, all that good stuff, so that we might continue to see like a full open outside. I haven't even talked about the other thing. I might. All right, until next time.